Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back to the first pitch right after this.
Cincinnati Reds.
Ready to go now? Here's Marcus Semien. That one finds the zone, and we're underway. Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him swinging.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
And that one is lifted in the air. Espinal makes the grab, and there's two away. 2 out, space is empty. Here's Jack Peterson. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
That one out to right. Espinal makes the grab, and that'll do it. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing DeGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
That clips the zone. That's strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Now fly ball to right center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 2 down. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. And it's even up. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one missed. And it remains 2-2. Left field, way back there. It's a ball. His first homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
2 outs, nobody on. Christian Encarnacion Strand getting ready to hit. First pitch, not close. And that one is inside. DeGrom, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Batting fifth,
now batting Jamer Candelario.
Candelario.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Peterson makes the grab, and that's the inning. Reds strike first with the solo blast. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Slider for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Hit on the ground to Candelario. Candelario on to first, and Garcia is out. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting 6, catcher
Kyle Higashioka digs in now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Higashioka in his 7th season, batting 6th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now it's the Reds DH, Spencer Steer. DeGrom back to work. And that is out of play. Swing and a ball popped up. And there's one away. And now it's Gavin Lux. First pitch misses. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
2-2.
The 2-2 on the way. Got him. 2 away now.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Higashioka hauls it in. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Leody Taveras. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And ball 1.
1-1.
Out to short. Slings it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Well, Big, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Jonathan Ornelas, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. De La Cruz. And it's caught for the out.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Ezekiel Duran in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. This one popped up. McLean on the move. Makes the catch. Hitting over. Back here in Cincinnati. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin wins. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup.
Matt
Next for
McLean.
Cincinnati, Matt McLean. In the air, foul off first. Berger makes the play. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Santiago Espinal. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one fouled off. And down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Start of the 4th. Now it's Marcus Semien. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Now Marcus, a career high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Out to short, De La Cruz. Zips it to first, and Semien is out.
Now batting.
And now the DH,
Designated
Wyatt
hitter,
Langford.
Wyatt Langford.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Peterson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Espinal on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
That one misses. And now 3-0. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Tavares settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now here is Christian Encarnacion Strand. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 1st inning.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Digging in, Jeimer Candelario. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 0-2 now.
Ball 1. 1-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one off the mark, and it's 2-2. In the air, right side. Garcia settles under it and makes the grab. And there's 2 down. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
They say it went.
No ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. In the air to left down the line. Peterson sizing this one up, makes the catch, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia, and he takes a strike. Garcia, 32 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Check swing, called strike. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first, and Garcia is out. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. That one is upstairs. Splits the plate, and it's a ball and a strike. The Rangers still looking for their first hit in this one. Jump throw in time. Got it. So next to hit for Texas, Kyle Higashioka. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Gavin Lux. DeGrom back to work. Fought off foul. Swing and a foul out of play. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like the approach of that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Done. In now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Taveras makes the catch, and the inning is back here at Great American Ballpark. Leading off, Leody Taveras. Line drive, that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
And just like that, the perfect game bid is no more. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Jonathan Ornelas. And strike 2.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Duran goes after that one for strike 1. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he was right up on the plate, so even a small misfire was enough to send him to first.
And there's a ball. Misses off the plate, and a count 2-1. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Hauls it in, 2 away. The throw to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Langford in the box now, takes strike one. This to center field. McLean trying to get to it. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Peterson makes the grab. One down.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie.
In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
Tap foul at the plate.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Nice grab on the run. And there are 2 outs. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And we're back. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. There's a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And it's 1-1. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Garcia up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. In the air, right field. Espinal moves under it. Makes the catch for the out. Out number 2. So up next, Jake Berger. Upstairs.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
That one ripped. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And that's the 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mark Church.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely builds your confidence out on the mound.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Gavin Lux now at the plate. 1 for 2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Could be extra bases. The throw to third. Save. And now second and third with 1 gone.
Back-to-back base hits. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field. And you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield right away. It might have been the
line drive, base hit. 1 run across. The throw in. The tag out. Now a chance for Austin Wins. Both 2 in this one. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
Done. Off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen. Jack Leiter preparing to come on if needed. Milner also throwing. That one down the line, and it stays fair. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
couple of singles back-to-back. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And here is Matt McClain. Swinging a foul back, and that's out of play. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So back here in Cincinnati, digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Leody Taveras. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Singer into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes. Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Durant in the box now, takes strike 1. And that misses off the outside edge. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with 1 away.
Simeon, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's off the inside corner. Now 2-0.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. Here's the throw.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Langford in the box now. Takes strike 1. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Sneaks through, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
And that one lifted in the air center field. And that's the third out. Staying in the game on defense, Corey Seager taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance.
Number 43.
One-run game.
Sean
Now the number
Armstrong.
2 hitter, Santiago Espinal. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. And strike 2.
0-2.
On the ground to third, Durant. Fires across the diamond. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Luke Jackson getting ready to go. Leiter warming up as well. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Base is empty, one away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And that's too high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 ball,
Man,
2
that
strikes.
was pretty gross right there.
On the ground to the left. Fires over to first. And the Reds go 1-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
One down. Kyle Higashioka, the next to hit, and fouled off. The 0-1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Tavares up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The Rangers down to their final strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. So the tying run at second sends it to center, and this should be it. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Big RBI for him right there. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. Really important at bat coming up now.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning.
On a line. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In comes the run from second. And in the 9th, they take the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. we're back. And on the mound is the closer, Chris Martin.
Now pitching.
He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Chris Martin.
Yeah, that's fouled off. To the right side. Tosses to first. One out, bottom of the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Steer getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And a base hit on a line. And the tying run is on base.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
On the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1. The double play ends it right here.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to